All right. Good afternoon, friends and neighbors. As always, entertainment and educational purposes only. No trade advice. Do your own research. Told you we had a good chance for manual intervention, didn't I? Look at that daily candle. I mean, hello. Bam. What's this range? Daily high to the daily low. 1,000 points. We had a 1,000 point day. Bam. And the Lord kept me away from the charts in the morning. Thank you very much. So that's the quad, that's the daily. We'll move that one back to 15. We'll put the daily back up here. Moving my stuff all around, trying to... Alright, so daily, hourly. Look at that hour. Look at these hours. Look at where we reached to. Almost the previous month's equilibrium. And I moved a long way. We were so high, we were just talking about yesterday, right? We need to be rebalanced. There's a lot more sell side liquidity down here, so it's kind of nice. Getting old at buying all-time highs and watching it go higher, which is fine, but let's get some more data in the charts. I love it. So let's take a look at the 15-minute. "13 standard deviations." Wow. That's distribution. That is distribution. 13 standard deviations from the accumulation range on the daily chart, or for the daily model. Think that's not manual intervention? No, just a lot of sellers came in the market, right? That must be what it is. All right, let's look at the 1 minute. It was, look at that, right at the very end of the AM session. $10.57. 1 minute candle, 85 points. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. 6 minutes, 333 points. Followed by another 400-point drop. All that before even the lunch session. So there's a lunch macro kicks in, comes in and takes out the previous high. Interesting. Then continues lower. Consolidate. So I actually jumped in and took a few scalps because it got to me. So here we are in the afternoon, 14:21. 14:21. Right on this move. On this displacement was where I was anticipating a continuation of higher, but when it didn't come, I cut the trade off right here. Or I actually got stopped out. Let's see. No, I got the first one was good, and then I tried it again, then I got stopped out. So let's pull that up. Watch this. So now we're looking at the 15-second chart, just so you can see the executions. 3 entries, 3 exits. When it didn't continue higher for these potential liquidity pools, I said, okay. I was out. Thought I was going to be done. pretty much thought I was done. Then my body went otherwise, so I started getting another idea right before the next macro. I said, well, they'd really sold off a lot. What time is it here now? 14:45. I was seeing this sweep, looking across. Looking at this balanced price range, I saw this nice displacement. Take some scalps off this just for another quick run up to some, just looking for ultra scalping, especially with as much as we're moving today. So it stopped me out. I said, oh, that's okay, we're going lower, because that was my, if it broke that, we're going lower. So 621 filled at the stop out. And I said, okay. Let's go lower. So I turned around to shorts. Shorted more going down, covered it. Greed set in. Got a little bit in a drawdown. Recovered it, and I was done. I said, no more playing games. And then definitely displacement here, breaking through that. That's a market structure shift on a lower time frame. But with as much bearish order flow as there is right now, with this change in state of delivery on the higher time frames, we were going lower, and that's where it went. And I didn't participate any further. I said, that's enough playing with fire. Then we actually went all the way down to higher time frame PD arrays. Whoops. Stay on that one. Here's a weekly. Look at this weekly BISI. This is a daily up here, but wait, there's more. Where's the big one? I moved it too much. Oh, I moved the big one way back there. Watch this. It's all hocus pocus, right? Some people call it the dead cat bounce. There's consequent encroachment of a monthly breakaway gap at the time. It's no longer a breakaway gap. So lunchtime we came down and hit it, recovered, stayed above it for a little while, which is also the consequent encroachment of the daily overlapping fair value gap, which is this one right here. So you had a daily, a weekly, inside of a monthly was where we've come to rest. So look at that weekly consequent encroachment. Must be random. All the buyers came in to stop the price from falling all day long. 1,000 points. I said that was enough, right? Or a system somewhere dialed into that. Either way, I was playing with a little bit of fire. Obviously, I didn't trade the morning since I wasn't even in it. I know a lot of people got wrecked. A lot of people got their accounts closed out. This is why you don't gamble with manual intervention. If you don't think it's manual intervention, then good luck to you. I wish you well. I, for one, had a nice 5-day green week because I was able to stay away. I did go in a little bit of drawdown, but I caught it back out. So, it is what it is, and it only matters about yourself. Let's see. There's a quick look at the week. I know it does, numbers don't always matter, but just to show, whatever. 5 green days, $2,000 a week, I'll take it. Brand new account. Hope you have an amazing weekend coming up. Remember, tomorrow is promised for no one here. None of us are promised tomorrow. Live for today. Seek the Lord. God bless and have a great weekend.